So Sara Knizhnik holds a BA from Northwestern University and an MA from the Middlebury Institute of International Studies at Monterey. She served as an English as a second language instructor at several universities in Chicago area for 17 years before becoming a professional gun violence prevention advocate. She has served in recent years as the organizer of the Illinois Gun Violence Prevention Coalition and then as the director of community engagement for Newtown Action Alliance. Sara is currently chair of the Lake County State Attorney's Gun Violence Prevention Initiative. Sara is also a Vernon Township trustee. She believes passionately in local government and in the power of grassroots activists to build a better America. Ladies and gentlemen, Sara Knizhnik.
Thank you so much, Marcus, and thank you to everyone for being here today. Gun violence is the defining issue of our time. Whether we experience it as a daily threat to our existence or as a vague, constant hum of anxiety running through our days, we are all living confined and limited lives as the threat of gun violence looms large. I've spent the last 7 years working to pass gun safety legislation in Springfield and in Washington. What I've learned is that real change starts at home. Policy change at the federal level is the last piece of the puzzle. Here in Lake County, we are way ahead of Washington because we are refusing to let gun violence define us. Next week, the U.S. House of Representatives will vote on a package of 8 gun safety bills called the Protecting Our Kids Act. I applaud the House for taking action. And of course, like all of you, I'm so grateful for Congressman Schneider's unwavering support. And every time I ask him to co-sponsor a gun safety bill, the immediate answer is yes. Where do I sign? And like all of you, I pray to God that the Senate will finally find the courage and the political will to keep kids safe. But I regret mightily that it took the murder of 19 children in Uvalde to get Congress to act. Because in America's underserved communities, which are everywhere in America, not only in major cities, everywhere. In America's underserved communities, people wake up every day, each and every day, not knowing whether or not they will see the end of it. Addressing everyday gun violence and its root causes should be our top priority everywhere in America. In Lake County, we are not waiting for Congress. We are prioritizing ending community gun violence now. I am so proud of how the Lake County Board, State's Attorney Reinhardt and his team, Sheriff John Eidelberg, Mayors McKinney, Rockingham, and Taylor, and community leaders countywide have come together to advance the cause of violence prevention far beyond anything Congress is considering. The Gun Violence Prevention Initiative is groundbreaking in its approach. It recognizes that if residents of Lake County's underserved communities are not safe from gun violence, then no one in Lake County is safe from gun violence. When violence is high in underserved communities, the gun lobby and the firearms industry sell more guns everywhere. They do not want us to see the truth. The truth is that we are all connected. Barrington's well-being depends on Waukegan's well-being. Our communities are awash in guns because of the gun industry's success. So, as a parent or grandparent, you have to worry that a child in your son or daughter's school who may be in distress might have access to an unsecured firearm. You have to worry that your child's school may be the next Robb Elementary. We have a gun violence epidemic precisely because we have failed to prioritize reducing gun violence in our underserved communities and addressing its root causes. With the Gun Violence Prevention Initiative, we are doing both, and we are refusing to let gun violence define Lake County. Yesterday, President Biden called for a ban on assault weapons, safe storage laws, and much more. He concluded his remarks by asking the following question. While the people of Uvalde spend the next 17 days burying and mourning their dead children, what will we as a nation be doing? I know what we'll be doing in Lake County. What we will be doing is leading the way. By concentrating our resources on reducing violence in Waukegan, North Chicago, and Zion, while simultaneously creating alternatives to arrest and incarceration for other non-violent offenses, we will begin to heal our most vulnerable communities. In the process, we will create a safer, healthier, and more equitable Lake County, and we will do it together. Change starts here.